Hi there, this is Quills and welcome to Quills and Pages. I'm back with another amazing book, A Daughter of Fair Verona, written by Christina Dodd. So I got it from the Net Kelly in exchange for an honest review. So it was an audiobook and the book was pretty good and I cannot wait to talk about it more. So this is the story of Romeo and Juliet's daughter. Um, she's Romeo and Juliet are like alive and parents of 7 kids. So this is the story of Rosie, and she's the oldest. As she's a certified spinster at 20, and she's very happy to stay that way. So it is not easy for her to keep her the taste of for romance with parents like hers. So picture it like constant monologues, passionate declarations, fighting, makeup, making out. It was exhausting for Rosie. So each time they have presented her with a betrothal, so she's like something happens and the person she was supposed to betroth uh, like someone else and marry someone else. So this time the latest match is Duke Stefano, and he's like is a very I would say that he has a very suspicious character. He had like three previous wives, and all of them met an unfortunate end. So conscious decision was that she doesn't want to marry that person, but as it turns out that she doesn't have to because uh, there's an accident happens on her betrothal ball, and she met a very beautiful young man on that ball, and she fell in love with him at the first sight. So and there is something else happened on that ball, like Duke Stefano was found dead with a dagger in his chest, but they cannot find the killer. They don't know who killed him. His late wife family, his relatives, his mistress, his servants, half of Verona had motive to kill him. So this book is like solving this murder mystery, and when everyone around the Duke begins dying, disappearing, and descending into madness, they know they must uncover the killer before death lies on Rosie like an untimely frost. I am actually reading the blurb here and making modifications. So everyone is suspicious of Rosie that she might have killed him, but she did not, and she's very invested to find the killer. The genre of this is historical fiction, mystery thriller, and romance. It's very cute and amazing and beautiful romance, like swoon-worthy romance. But there is more inclination is towards solving the murder mystery. So it has like cozy historical and romantic aspects. So the audiobook was very great. It was narrated in a very great and soothing way, and it was very easy to listen to, and the characters were very pretty interesting, and there is a certain hint of mysteriousness in characters, uh, in every character, but they were really great. So if we find tropes in these books, it will be murder mystery, like unassuming suspect, betrothed to a wrong person, and light bulb moments here and there, and then there is unexpected and mysterious love interest, which I was not looking I was not expecting that. So to review this book, I would say that um, it was a very hilariously amazing book, and it was very much fun to listen to this. And Rosaline, the daughter of Romeo and Juliet, is like amazing character. She is not like that helpless damsel in distress. She's like she wants to solve all of her problems and all of her parents' problems, and she's running the household, and her family is dependent on her. I like that character very much. Also, there is um, something sinister happening with Duke Stefano and his ex-wives. There is a story, and what should I say? Unraveling. There is a story unraveling with his wives and how he treated his wives, and there is something very mysterious going on there. So I would call this book a murder mystery with a dash of rom-com, and it's witty, beautiful, whimsical, and has the ability to capture your attention without any inappropriate things like smut or spice. I do believe that smut or spice should be very cleverly placed in a book to make it a very interesting book. And in this book, there's none, no smut or spice, but I would recommend it to everyone because I love this book. This is one of my favorite reads of the year, and it's a five-star read for me because it was written very beautifully. So I highly recommend it. My overall rating for this book is 5 stars. The plot is 5 star, the romance is 5 star, the characters are 5 stars, the pacing is perfect 5 stars. The murder mystery is, I love this kind of murder mystery in this book. It is also 5 star. The banter is 5 star. The banter is very good actually. The way Rosie and there's one character, the prince, the way they banter with each other, it's just amazing. And then ending is 5 star, and the book cover is amazing. Like look at this book cover, it's really beautiful. So the best part of this book is the prince. Like I also like the character of the prince, and he's no nonsense attitude. He's very direct. He's always straight to the point, and he's always very protective of Rosaline, like in a weirdly cute and very beautiful way. He was very protective of her, and he's also very close to her father, Romeo. So there is also a tragic backstory for the prince, and which you'll have to know when you read the book. And then the next best part is Rosaline, and her character is everything. She's a menace in this book, and I love it. The next one is the best part is the murder mystery, the way the whole mystery unfold, and it the mystery is unfolding, and it is leaving more and more questions as it unfolds. So it's a very unique combination of like you want to stop and absorb everything, and then you want to go for further to just know what is happening. And then there's a massive cliffhanger at the end of the book. I do not deal well with cliffhangers, but still I would highly recommend this book. I loved it. So a little bit about the author, Christina Dodd. She is like this is the first book I read of this author, and the description, her description says that she is a woman wants world peace, a clean house, and a deep and meaningful relationship based on mutual understanding and love. And when Christina's first daughter was born, she told her husband she was going to write a book, and it was a good time to start a new career because how much trouble she was having with the little infant. So it took 10 years, 2 children, and 3 completed manuscripts before she was published. And now her suspense, paranormal, historical, and mystery novels have been translated into 30 languages, sold more than 50 million copies in print. That is just amazing. This is the first book I read, and I have a feeling that I'm not going to be stopped. I will be reading all of her books. I love her writing style, to be honest. So, in short, I would highly recommend this. Go give it a read, and I recommend the audiobook. I also read the paperback, not the paperback, the ebook, and I prefer the audiobook. I loved it, and I got it on NetGalley. So it was an arc read, and that's it. That's my review. And if you like it, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. If you have read the book, do let me know how do you like it. I would like to discuss this book. So have a great day. I will be back with another book very soon.